Generally, how we can write? Generally, I want to increment a count based on the button click. How we can write? Very simple. First, one state variable is required or not. So that create one state variable. How we can create? Constant. Okay, use state is my hook. Okay, 0. This is my count. Set count. So that my count value is like 0. That 0 I want to show here. How we can show? By using an expression or maybe not. Okay, my use state hook coming from which library? React library. So that can we get that library? Use state. Perfect. Now see this. First, my state variable is working or not? Yeah, it's working. Perfect. Now, the next requirement is what? I want to create a button. Okay, perfect. Okay, can I write like this? If you want, write it. What will happen? Let's see. My button click. Now come here. Yeah, button click. Now, if I click on the button, on click, what do we have to do? If I click on the button, I want to call one method. Which method? Set count method. I want to call set count method of what? My count plus 1 you have to do or not. The previous value plus 1. Now, if I click on this one, it's working, right? You not follow anything. Okay, text to you like this, you didn't follow, but still it's working or not. Whatever the React code is there, yes, you can write it. But if you want to write effectively, my React Native people provide you the button component. So that go here, go to internet, just write React Native. Okay, button example for React Native. Now see this, you can copy this one. You can copy this one. Now come here, see this, is my button, you can copy. Now come here, instead of this one, okay, can I write the button like this also? You can write it. Okay, here the button component which is given by true, which is coming from where? From my React Native. See this, here for my button, if it is like a mobile or something, just you are going to press the button, right? Okay, here there is no mouse or something. Okay, on press is the event. Okay, here on press learn more is there, right? This is your method name. Okay, so can we keep this one here? Okay, now come here. Can we check? Now see, it looks like this. If I click on this one, it's working as expected, right? This one also. Okay, now can I remove my button? This button, can we remove it? Now see this. It's working as expected or not? See, the functionality and everything is like same only or not? I create one state variable. Okay, and then I want to increment the count, so that how we can, one method has to call. Okay, that method is going to take one function as an argument. I have to call the function with my previous value plus 1 or not. Every time you have to. Get it or not? Like this. Go to the Google and search based on your requirement. The functionality, the syntax never change. Okay, you know the functionality, the syntax never change. Just they provide some other things means extra components they provide. Just you can use it. Got it or not? Okay, like this, I'm not telling you like everything like React only. I'm not telling you like that. But if you see the code, okay, I'm sure that you can easily understand. Okay, this one is works for web also. Okay, not only for Android. Okay, it's going to work for web too. Okay, there are multiple components they provide based on your requirement. Just go through that components and everything. Understand? Now, if you want to build this one, if you want to build it, you go to the package.json. Okay. If you want to build, you can write npm build for Android, npm run script build for Android. Okay, last you have to provide like Android, iOS like this. I have some document is there. I want to share with you. React Native. Now see, environment setup is this one. Okay, if you want to run for Android, you can run like this. iOS run like this. Web, you can run like this. Components, some of the components they provided like this. They provided style sheets. Okay, if you want to use like a Flux, it's like a CSS. You can use. If it is like a button, it looks like this. Okay, if it is like a routing. Okay, your routing also work. They also provide some other routing techniques also. Okay, if you want to give the Android build, okay, you have to give something like this Android. Okay, you have to create an account for an expo, and then you can write it, and then you can run this particular command expo build for Android. If it is like iOS, expo build for iOS. But for each and every, your code is like same. Okay, but your build folder app.json. Okay, this is the your build file. Your build file has to change. Build file has to change. For Android, you have to generate like .apk file, place some on folder. For iOS, you have to build iOS output file and you have to place in one folder, so that my app.json is going to keep on change for different builds. If it is like an Android build, then the time my app.json is looks like this. If it is like Android build, my app.json is looks like this. This package is there, right? Your name, your app name, like this. You have to this change you have to do. Okay, and then you have to run expo build Android. Okay, this one you can get from internet. This one you can get from internet. I will share this one, React Native.txt. Okay. So that if anybody asks, like, do you know or do you have an idea on React Native? Okay, you can say like, okay, I don't have any working experience, but I know React Native. Like that, you can say, why? Because syntactically, whatever the concepts are there in the React and Redux or all, okay, hooks and everything, the same concepts we can use here. The extra thing is they provided some extra, like extra components they provided. Extra components like this from React Native, they provided some extra components. The way of styling is like something different, like this they provide. Okay, if you want to create the text color, say this for by text, I want to add like not CSS class or something, just you can use like a styled components like this. This is the way it's going to work. Okay. Okay. The next concept is like default props and prop types. Default props and prop types. Okay, when this concept comes into the picture means very simple. I have one component. Anyone answer this question? I have one component there. Class app. Extends from React.component. Here render is there. Return one div. Return one div. Close my div. Close my div. Here I'm going to put like this dot props dot name dot length. Name dot length. Okay. If anybody see this, okay. Okay. If anybody see this one, my app requires how many props from outside? If anybody see this particular one, app requires how many props from outside? One prop. What is my prop key? Name is my prop key. Name is my prop key. Okay. My prop key type is what? Can anyone guess? My prop key type is what? Type. Okay. If anybody use this app, he has to pass one prop. By seeing this one, my prop type is what? my type. Okay, maybe string, maybe string. Okay, this, for example, Sachin dot length is what? Okay, you can find the string length or not. Maybe an array also, maybe an array also. Okay, either string or array, any one of this one you can pass it. If you pass like 10 here, okay, if you pass like one normal value, boolean value 2, will it give any error? Will it give any error to you? Will it give any error to you? Will it give any error to you? Okay, if you don't know, come here and come to this particular one, inspect it, go to my console. Okay, where name equals to true, name dot length, name dot length. You can get like this or not. Okay, that means this particular value length you can get it. Okay, instead of this name, okay, a equals to 10 is there. A dot length, what you can get, undefined or not. But anyway, you didn't get the exception or not, yes or no? You didn't get it. It never throws any exception. It never throws any exception, so that my application will not break. But actually, I required what? I'm expecting what? My name is like which type of prop? My name is like which type of prop? My prop should be what? Either string or array, but just okay. Name is like prop. Name is like what? This name is like what? String. Name is like string. But I required array. So that I want to decide here prop type. I want to decide here like a prop type. So how we can decide a prop type here means, okay, from here, okay, I will show you the syntax. Prop type. Prop. Okay, so this. You can import the prop types. Prop types you can install npm install prop types. npm install prop types. See, for this particular greetings, my prop types equals to what? Name. My prop types dot string. My name should be what? String. Okay, you decide like that. You decide. I want string only. I want area only. But instead of this particular prop type, you decided right string. If you pass like 10 number, then that time it throws like a warning. It never throws like an exception or something. Just it throws like a warning only. It throws like a warning only. Understand? Okay, just if anybody see this particular props, yes, I am using the prop which type. Okay, that type, just awareness purpose, we are mentioning like a prop types like this. We are mentioning like a prop type like this. Understand or not? Okay. Why we go for prop types? Okay, how we can get these prop types? You know, npm install prop types. Like this, you can mention. So here you can copy this and come here. Prop types. My class name, my app name is what? That means my component name is this one. My name is this one. Which one you want? My prop type should be string or not? This prop type coming from where? This prop type, see this small letter coming from my component only. But this is like a big letters coming from where? You know, import prop types from prop types. Okay, you can ask this prop types coming from where? Okay, for this you have to install npm install, okay, prop types is a library -- save. Once you get these prop types, you can get these prop types. Okay, after prop type equals to, you can decide the prop type like this. The next one, default props. Okay, default props. What is this default prop? You know, where exactly we are using? I will tell. For example, this name I didn't send. Then the time My this dot props dot name is like what? By this dot props dot name is like what? Undefined. Undefined dot length. It gives me an error or not. So that if the prop is not there, can we set the default prop like okay, Sachin by default? By default, can we set like that? So how we can set means, no, say this like this. You can set it default props. Okay, my app is my component. My app is my component. My default prop name is like what? Sachin. Name is like what? Sachin. If at the time of loading my app there is no prop, nothing, that means my name not coming from outside. So that what is my default prop you want me to take? Sachin. This dot props dot name is like Sachin. Sachin dot length. My application will never break. Okay, if you pass like name equals to Dhoni, name equals to Dhoni, then the time name equals to Dhoni, then the time. Okay, now my default prop will never take. Whatever the prop you pass, that one is coming here or not. That one is coming here or not. Agreed? The prop types and default props, understand? Got it or not? Okay. Prop types and default props. Okay. Why it's recommended? Why it's recommended means very simple thing. It is obviously recommended, right? If prop, in case if you not get, then the time take the default prop, just avoid the exception or not. It will never break your application or not. Here, if anybody see this particular component, he can understand like, yeah, this is the prop I'm expecting like a string. If you pass like a number also, it throws a warning, but it's never throws an exception or something. It just throws a warning, but awareness. Okay, if anybody see this one, my name should be what, string like that or not? Yes or no? This is the way my prop types and default props are going to work in your React. Okay, recommended way to write. Okay, recommended to write. Recommended. Okay, the next one. Portals. Okay, portals in React. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. So because my meeting may end in 5 minutes, let me create a new meeting because okay, set up like a 40 minutes max time. Okay, just 1 second. 1 second. Okay, stay back. Okay, wait. If you don't mind, can you please join this meeting? Now I share it because my meeting will get end in 2 to 3 minutes. Can you please join? I don't know why it is ending. Okay, can you please join with this meeting link? Okay, it's just matter of 2 minutes. Just drop from here, join. I pasted in chat to everyone. Are you okay? Can you please join? Just join now. Just copy this meeting link and join. Okay, I'm going to open that meeting.
Recording